to join us now.
He came right away. He looked mad, too. Look at his face. He looked all mad. I mean, look at his face.
He's not mad. Francis is happy.
He looks mad. Look at it. He looked mad as hell, too.
Francis, thank you for joining us.
I'm not mad, brother.
This is
I can't hear him.
DC will be with you in just a moment. This is Dan Hellie. I'll get you started off. It's been so long, I feel like, since we've seen you in the octagon in a fight, and the last time you were there was against Stipe, and it was such a great fight for you. You were very patient, very calculated, and you've talked about how you had to keep reminding yourself to be patient. Will you be the same way against Cyril in this fight tomorrow?
Yeah, it's going to be the same strategy with a little bit more offense because Cyril is not, he doesn't have a caliber of wrestling of Stipe, but although, yes, I still have to be calm and collect and think about everything before execute.
Francis, you know, you're fighting a guy that is familiar with you. That really shouldn't matter. You still have knockout power. Did you take anything from the press conference yesterday, staring face to face, looking into his eyes? Are you more sure that you knock him out on Saturday night?
Yeah, as I've been saying the whole week, I kind of like know him a little bit, and he knows me. And at the press conference, I really saw how he didn't have as confidence on himself. You know, he was there with the earpiece, so they have to like tell him what to say. I mean, at that point, you realize that they get in his mind with this too. So he wasn't even speaking his mind at that time. So yeah, that's something that I take out from the press conference.
Is there a legitimate beef between you and Cyril Gane? Do you guys like each other?
There's no. I mean, personally, I don't know about him, but personally, I have no problem with him.
Francis,
and I don't know what his take out of this situation, but there is not a beef between me and him.
Francis, we've talked a lot about the familiarity between you two, but what evolution of your game do you think Cyril Gane will be surprised by?
Well, I think every aspect. I would have said even a wrestling. If we have to wrestle, he would be surprised of. If we have to grapple, he would be surprised of. And then even striking way, he won't be surprised of because he knows that pretty good. Power punch, he knows that. So yeah. There is the two aspects, which is wrestling and grappling.
Francis, what do you say to those who say that you may have been a little distracted going into this fight?
Well, seeing the amount of thing that is around, yes, they are right to think so, you know, but it's my work, it's my job to stay focused, to get out of my mind, you know, because regardless, when they're going to close that cage, I think you're just going to be there for the fight and nothing will matter at that time. You know, that's what I know. Like when they close the cage and they say fight, when your fighting instinct shows up and you just have to fight. And everything else doesn't matter at that time, and maybe will matter after, but at that time, no. Yes, there is a lot of things, but that didn't stop me at all. I make sure that anything didn't stop me from having a proper training camp and a good walk in. I work out pretty good, and you know, I even show up on this fight, even though I started this camp heavier than I started the Stipe camp. I make sure I work out and I get here even lighter than I was in the previous fight. You know, so this didn't take out anything of my training camp.
Well, you certainly looked the part. I have to ask you before we let you go, how's it going to end tomorrow night?
Well, my prediction is me knocking it out in the first round.
First round, the champ.
Two first round.
Forster second. Okay. Hey, Francis, thank you so much for the time. We really appreciate you coming on. So much looking forward to you getting back in the octagon. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you very much.